is to you that you're going to start doing things just to keep me quiet. Back to what I was saying. The same people who hate the fact, who can acknowledge that they 25 years ago today, it might have been today or yesterday, I can't remember. 25 years ago, within the last 72 hours, 36 hours, O.J. Simpson was acquitted. And the whole world, that's wrong. The system failed us. Those same people understand why Breonna Taylor's killers are walking the streets today. Again, this is why you can do all this division if you want to. You can talk all you like. You can show me who is this and who is that. Everybody they flaws. But guess what? We wasn't doing what the Black Panther Party self-defense is doing. We wasn't doing what Malcolm X and Nation of Islam was doing. We wasn't doing what Khalid Muhammad was doing. We're not doing what Brother Reza Islam is doing. Reza Islam and Bobby Kennedy shot down a bill to force your kids to get vaccinated in the state of California. Reza Islam is in these streets. How about this? If anybody ever seen this documentary called American Pimp, it's a former pimp by the name of Andre Thomas. He just go by the pimp name of Gorgeous Dre. He and everybody in the state of Washington remove immunity from police officers after they shoot an unarmed individual or even an armed individual. So if the system ain't working, what is Reza Islam, member of the Nation of Islam, and Bobby Kennedy Jr., a member of the power structure or the system? He was born into the system. How are they working together and getting things shot out the sky? How is a former pimp who had did felony time getting things accomplished with the indigenous people, the Latino people, and the brothers and the white folks in the state of Washington and getting things done? See, it's always this ain't gone. This ain't gone. Look at this. Look at that. You ain't tried a damn thing but huffing and puffing and destroying the ozone layer. Period. Donald Trump has tapped into the vein of the common white men, and Minister Farrakhan's words, the last hope of the red-blooded, gun-loving, American flag-waving Caucasians. Again, and then I'm not attacking you, Patah. If you're going to say that, then you wonder why people are not working with him. People are not looking into his plan. Why people are not listening to him. Because he's race baiting. This dude, it has the Boogaloo Boys. But guess what? We got the Boogaloo Boys too, especially in these major cities. These dudes running around here talking about I'm a Crip, I'm a Blood, I'm a gangster, I'm a Vice Lord, I got the 5, I got the 6, I'm with the pyramid. Hey, tell you what, everybody knows some of those dudes and those ladies. How some of those people post up at the polling places? I guarantee you, these people who from the suburbs with these guns don't want to deal with these gangbangs. Use what you see instead of labeling them the dregs of humanity. Use them and let them know you part of this too. Because at the end of the day, since Ice Cube want to talk about a plan, yo Cube, how about adding this to your plan, homeboy? The dudes who got felonies, we need to come up with a system so if you commit a felony, get out of jail and do something and do quote unquote the right thing. How about this? Get that felony removed from your name. Because if you paid your debt to society, then you paid your debt to society. You shouldn't have to pay for it for the rest of your life. Because you made poor decisions in 1991, 92, 93, don't mean somebody should be doing background checks and preventing you from feeding yourself in 2021, 22. Your voting rights shouldn't be suppressed because you quote unquote, to use the power structure's verbiage, you paid your debt to society. See, but Ice Cube talking about weed. We don't all smoke weed. And we don't all want to sell weed. And I know they making, like Patah said, they making $50 million a month. But that ain't what they want to do. So, I beg of you, stop labeling our brothers and sisters. Get into some things that's going to help us as a community. And before, That's why I brought up the OJ thing. All you have to do is add some controversy into the Kool-Aid and let everybody taste it, and then you'll see who's on your side. You will see who's on your side. Before I close out, man, I started off with the Minister of Wellness, right? So I'm gonna end with something that's in regards to being health conscious, and just open your eyes. If you ask me, this might sound crazy, each and every one of you guys. I just think this whole pandemic thing, everything that's going on, is the earth fighting back. Another example of that is this brain-eating amoeba that is in Texas. A brain-eating amoeba that is in Texas. Man died in Texas because he was at a water park. A brain-eating amoeba attacked him, attacked his body, attacked his system, and he's dead. If you continue to play with nature, if you continue to, Tyler, you want to support Trump? What about him destroying the EPA? What about him doing away with everything that's stopping greenhouse gases? These things that are preventing your grandchildren from being born, preventing your great-grandchildren from having reasonable lives. We have to get somebody like Patar, for example, put him in office and say, this is what we need. We need to be talking to our children at age 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and pushing them into directions of leadership. I've been quoting a lot of great people. I'm going to quote Chuck D again. There is no such thing as not old enough. Because if you ask a 12-year-old, he think he's earned more rights than a 6-year-old. If you ask a 16 or 18-year-old, they think they earn more rights than that 12-year-old. That's how you develop leadership. You create leadership in your house, just like my mother did. Me and my sister Phyllis had to listen to our older sister Theodora. We had to listen to the people in the neighborhood. They will report to my mama. And their kids reported to my mama too. Leadership is not created in college, in high school. Leadership starts at your house. If you're only child, you got a big cousin. If you ain't got a big cousin, you got a big homie. You got somebody who's older than you that was giving you the information that you needed in order to be a successful and productive person on this earth. Most of us. I understand there are unique situations in which you are all alone in this world and you have to fend for yourself. Obviously, that's not the majority. I'm speaking about the majority of people that walk the face of this earth today. If you don't create order in your house and let it leak out to your community and let it leak out to your politicians and let it leak out to the higher ups as you continue to grow, you will continue to get the same flavor that you're drinking right now, the BS coffee that you've been getting. We can point fingers. We can lay blame. The blame starts, shout out to Michael Jackson, rest in peace, with the man or woman in the mirror. Period. We can pretend that we don't know what's going on. We can pretend that we don't see this. Everything that's wrong with our community can be fixed by the people in our community. I'm glad y'all tuned in. I got a little extra for you at the end of the show. I'm starting the show off the same way I ended it. I want y'all to continue to support Built for This Network. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tomorrow you got my homeboy, Rated for Life. Awesome show. Later on in the evening, he gonna take your mind off all this madness that I just filled it with. His name is The Greatest. He got Love Jones, good people, good conversation, good vibes. Then, Monday morning, you got the number one Chief Rocker, Jersey Vern. All entertainment all the time. He's healing. I hope he's healed enough to do his show. We praying for the homie, number one Chief Rocker, Jersey Vern. We need you to be here. You are a brother. Stay healthy. Tuesday, you got DJ Mad Knox killing the game on the Throwback Hip Hop Show, Attack on Hip Hop. You got me, the homie Joe from Houston, I tease him, call him Joe McGee. It's an inside joke. He understands. And Big Illinois on the End of the Bench podcast. Then you got my sister Rare Beauty. She coming on after us. She killing it. Then you got my homeboy and his beautiful wife, Girly Girl, on New Max Radio. Wednesday, you got my man D Gray back at it again, Westside Wednesday. Deacon Dale, the Happy Hour, the World According to Deacon Dale. Awesome show. All these shows are awesome shows. Then you got my man Big Illinois. You'll hear the promo in a second. Then you got Theory of the Coach on Thursday. Me and my man D Gray doing the Couch Potatoes. We talking about black entertainment. We keeping it real. We letting people know that we putting out quality entertainment. He had an accident in his home. He bumped his head, man. He doing good. I talked to him once. He's doing much better. God bless Chief Rocker. God bless all of y'all. God bless my man D Great and his friend who lost his daughter. God bless my homegirl Low Key who lost her home. But back to the shows. The Couch Potatoes. We talking about the shows that we talking about now are Power and Lovecraft Country. Please, if you have HBO, tune in Lovecraft Country. It's sci-fi to keep the people who are not. It's to keep the people who ain't really paying attention involved. But it's also biblical, spiritual, and just to give you an example of what I mean by biblical and spiritual. I learned this from the ancestor Dick Gregory. The words "I am" is connected directly to God. When you say "I am," something positive should follow that. The last episode was called "I Am," and it showed you how the power of your mind allows you to be everything that you want to be. Therefore, that shows you just how spiritually connected this show is. And then Friday, you got my man DJ Mad Nice with the Savvy on the way home. And you got my homeboy Big Illinois with the Love Jones, the Backyard Music episodes. I forgot what he called. I'm sorry, Big Illinois. That's horrible. But it's a dope show, man. Tune in, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Saturday, you got Purplicious. Saturday, you got Deacon Dale again on the blues. You got me. Later on tonight, you got Black Swan. And knowing D Great, he gonna pull another stunt. He gonna pull out another dope show. Oh yeah, Gudio Taboo is Friday. He might put another one tonight. Support Joe, DJ Joe, the CEO of 92.3 MDCE. My man DJ Finesse and that crew. My man The Truth Radio. Man, support everybody. Saint. Support the people on here, man. Everybody, what we do is do a lot of complaining about what we do and don't have. This is something that we do have. So support it. Get all your friends in. Talk. Have conversations. Let's come up with solutions. Let's get this cracking. And as I always say at the end of every show, I want y'all to listen to these promos coming up. Dream those dreams and man up, woman up, live those dreams. It's life without dreams. Flows in black and white. Life with dreams flows in technicolor surround sound. Respect to our ancestor, the power father Reggie O'Shea. Rest in peace. Peace, y'all. 2 fingers, 1 word. This H-Rap. I'm out.
Hey, yo, this is Big Illinois 73. I want you to tune in to the Backyard Podcast Music Sessions Friday nights, 10 p.m. Central Time on the Built for This network on the Spreaker.com. Check us out. Hit the like button, subscribe. Peace.
So real. It is 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 real.
It's your boy D Greatest from South Central. Tune in on Sunday for Sunday Night Love Jones. 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and on Mondays for Monday Night Love Jones.